Your Excellencies, very distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have our guests trooping in to take their seats for this all-important occasion. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to most respectfully acknowledge in our midst the presence of the Honorable Minister of Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande. Please can you give him a round of applause? You're welcome, sir. We also have in our midst the representative of the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Iman Suleiman Ibrahim, ably represented by Malam Alkali Suleiman FSI. You're welcome, please. We also have in our midst from the Nigeria Communications Satellite, the Head of Sales and Strategic Operations, Mrs. Ibiye Okoku. You're welcome. We thank you for the strategic partnership we have with you. Let me also inform this distinguished gathering that in the NYSC we have a television and a radio station. You can tune into 88.3 FM to listen to beautiful music, entertainment, and information from our NYSC radio, where core members are the ones that operate the radio station. And I tell you that that station can compete favorably with any other radio station you can find in Nigeria. Please can we give the NYSC a round of applause? Our NYSC television is also hosted on the free-to-air satellite. Please, you can do well to always tune in and you will not regret doing that. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while we await the arrival of our special guest of honor, let me take this time to recognize the members of NYSC management that are seated. First and foremost, please join me to welcome Dr. Ahmed Wada Ikaka, the Planning, Research and Statistics Department. Please give him a round of applause. We also have seated Mr. Ayodele Omotade Folorusho, Core Welfare and Health Services Department. Please give him a round of applause. Of course, he's the chairman steering committee of this President's NYSC Honors Award. You're welcome, sir. We also have seated Mr. Kehinde Aremuko from the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Department. He's also with us. Please, let's give him a round of applause. You're welcome, sir. Let me also acknowledge the Director, Reforms Coordination and Service Improvement, Chief Chiwendu Chuku. Please give him a round of applause. You're welcome, sir. Let me also welcome in our midst the Director, Human Resource Management, Alhaji Ibrahim Mohamed Abdu. You're welcome, sir. The Director, Information and Communication Technology is also seated, Mrs. Amina F. Aruna. And of course, the Director, Core Mobilization, Alhaji Abubakar Mohamed, is also with us. Please give him a round of applause to welcome him. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome the Director from the Southeast Area Office 1, Mr. A.A. Adeboki. You're welcome, sir. We also have seated the Director from the Southwest Area Office in Oshun, Mrs. Olubukola Abiodun. You're welcome, ma. Let me also welcome most respectfully Director from the Southwest Area Office in Ogun, Mrs. Olaleye Francisca. You're welcome to this occasion. I also have the honor of acknowledging the Director, North Central Office in Lafia, Mrs. Grace Obuegebe. You're welcome, ma'am. Let me also specially recognize the Director from the Southeast Area Office in Imo, Mr. Andy Zemo. You're welcome to this occasion, sir. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Director Media is also with us, Chief Emeka Rems Ngwemena. Please give him a round of applause. You're welcome. And I also want to acknowledge in our midst the Director of Legal Services, Barrister Chris Oga. You're welcome to this occasion. Let me also specially recognize the Director of Procurement, Mr. Chris Jimba. You're welcome to this occasion. And of course, we also have the Director from the Northeast Area Office in Taraba, Hajia Aisha Adamo. Please give her a round of applause to welcome her. Ladies and gentlemen, other members of top management, we have Mr. Philip Enaberue, from the South area office in Rivers. Please give him a round of applause to welcome him. We also have the internal audit, Dr. Levi Agim. Please give him a round of applause to welcome him. We also have information and public relations, Ms. Caroline M. Please give her a round of applause to welcome her. Agatha Okolo is of the Northeast Area Office in Bauchi. Please give her a round of applause to welcome her. Of course, Mrs. Yetunde Baderuwa is of the General Services Department. Can we appreciate her with a round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, we also acknowledge in our midst Mr. Nura Umar, Special Duties, Mr. Olusegun Alao of the South Area Office in Delta, Alhaji Suleiman Abdul, Certification Department, Mrs. Florence Yaku, the Northwest Area Office in Kaduna, and of course, we also have Mr. Dankaro Abe from the Ventures Management Department, and of course, the Finance and Account, we have Mr. Benjamin Chindu. Please can we give the members of NYSC top management a round of applause. While we await the arrival of our special guest of honor, let me also inform this distinguished gathering that in the NYSC Ventures, we have a lot of products that you can patronize, and I bet you, if you patronize them, you won't regret doing that. We have the NYSC table water, we have the NYSC bread, we have NYSC Gari, NYSC rice, and so many other products that are made here in Nigeria. We don't need to travel out. Please can we give the NYSC a round of applause one more time. Thank you and welcome. The band, please. Administrator of Rivers State, ably represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Ibibia Loki Warika. You're welcome to this occasion, sir. Executive Governor of Jigawa State is ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner of Info. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we also have our partners in the NYSC from the National Applause. Let me also once again, let me invite my colleague, Corps Member Amaka, to acknowledge some of our guests that are seated. Thank you and welcome.
Abdul Ganiyu. Please give them a round of applause. The Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Christian Adeyeye, who is
special guest of honor, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, is second important guests that are here seated. On the list here, I have the representative of Army Staff. You're most welcome, sir. Representing the Chief of Naval Staff in this occasion, also represented in this occasion, the completing us with this esteemed presence. Please celebrate the Comptroller General, Nigeria, is the solid foundation that keeps the NYSC flag flying. Continue the more as we tap from your wealth of experience, and of course, the arrival of our special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President, Federal. Nigeria, ex-corps members who serve this country meritoriously in their respective state of service. Please, once again, let's celebrate our awardees. Thank you. Band, please.
This is the NYSC National Band. Thank you so much, the NYSC National Band. Can you please put your hands together? Which guest? Please let me bring to our notice once again, please. Shooting by Malabuni, having been represented by the Commissioner for Youth and Sport for the year 2020 to 2023. Can you put your hands together very much? It's an honor to have you respectfully in this hall today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, a beautiful round of thank you very much. Please, a beautiful round of applause. Guests, ladies and gentlemen, that this program is transmitted live. This program is transmitted live. And take some water while we invite the Guards Brigade Band to give us a more regimented music. The Guards Brigade music. The Guards Brigade.
Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are announcing. Thank you. Let's take our seats, please. Ably represented in this occasion by the Minister of State, by the Minister of State on Youth Development and Community Engagement, Youth Development and Community Engagement, Chairman Diplomatic Corps here present, Special Diplomatic Corps here present, Special Advisors, and other heads of security agencies here present, and other heads of security agencies here present, secretaries, heads of paramilitary, Chairman NYSC National Governing Board, the Chairman and members of the National Selection here present, the Chairman and members of the National Selection here present, our dear distinguished awardee, pleased to welcome. Our dear distinguished awardee, pleased to welcome you all to this 2023 combined edition. To this 2023 combined edition of the press ceremony initiated 51 years ago in the press ceremony initiated 51 years ago in 1974. Our commitment to service of our dear nation, Nigeria. Our commitment to service of our dear nation, Nigeria. The combined having met the established criteria for the national. The combined having met the established criteria for the national award, and other categories of recognition significance of this, and other categories of recognition significance of this all-important ceremony. The esteemed presence of the special ceremony. The esteemed presence of the special guest of Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, GCF. Have you preside over this? I'm from the hallowed chamber. The chairman House of Representatives Youth Development, House of Representatives Youth Development, celebrate Honorable Martin Essen. Honorable Martin Essen. Also celebrate the presence of the Honorable Minister. Also celebrate the presence of the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs. Celebrate Malaya. Please celebrate him, please. Here in this occasion, please celebrate them, please. NYSC National Governing Board in Tufan Hilliard Eta Leo Luce Nephew. Please round of applause. And not forgetting the pioneer. A round of applause for our esteemed guests. And not forgetting the pioneer. A round of applause for our esteemed guests. Invite the officer, gentleman.
My boss, the Honorable Minister of Youth Development, representatives of federal establishments here present and represented, permanent secretaries, heads of gentlemen of the press. Under the renewed Hope agenda, the NYSC has witnessed not only support commitment to its is approval of the 77,000 naira monthly allowance for corps members, improving camp facilities and supporting the welfare and post-service reintegration of this. And understand that we are not just sending young Nigerians to serve. We are sending that assess their service record, project impact, and patriotism. We shall not be forgotten. And may the Almighty forgive their shortcomings. And may the Almighty 319 are doctors to expand access to free health, care. Furthermore, we are willing to passionately embrace the skills acquisition programs and monitor the progress of our corps members. Pleased to report that many of our ex-corps members have gone on to assist. Although these numbers tell a powerful story, it is the spirit behind them through these awardees. It's a reflection of the scheme is a symbol of national trust, and we cannot allow that trust to be eroded. Focused policy trust built on 4 pillars: security and welfare, patriotism, and to meet today's economic demands, introducing digital boot camps, modern training centers, while deepening partnership with state governments and other relevant stakeholders. We are building a scheme that delivers practical impact. To our awardees, you may no longer wear the khaki in your country as you remain ambassadors of unity and families who raise these fine young Nigerians. Thank you for being free. Your Excellency, that service still matters, that unity still defines our, and God bless.
The speech of the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps naturally heralds the speech of the Honorable Minister. At this point, I want to request the honor to the Honorable Minister of Government, Comrade Awardee Olawande.
Represented by the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, the father of the youth in the National Assembly. I was the chairman committee representing the young to all the honorable commissioners that are here. Let me also welcome staff here. Let me also welcome staff. The Chief of Navy Staff represented all, the representative of Correctional Service is represented. Let me welcome my own person, but facially young and youthful. I don't need to welcome. I hope they will not take the faith for granted. That's the biggest SSAs and SAPs to the President. You also welcome the distinguished press, the Ministry of Youth Development that are here present, the directors, and the members and the junior members. Let me gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, the protocol is too much. And to this presidential national honor, to praise the excellence, dedication, and achievement of the ex-corps members who have made important contributions to the development of our. Your Excellency, sir, we are very at this banquet hall in the villa, despite a lot of things that is in national. This is another confirmation of the National Youth Service Corps and all the awardee winners present here. And young, vibrant, hardworking young female falcons at heart and the youth in mind and the youth themselves. Be honored again in this country with this national power. That we create time to celebrate the hard work, creativity, and the community represents the best of what we can achieve together. The proof of the value of our Nigerian youth for the outstanding presidential honor to the nation from different parts of the country. Our positions committed to the well-being and the development of the Nigerian youth. Nations on the national development, this government has initiated many empowerment programs in Minister, DG, secretaries of agencies and parastatals. The President also believes will be executed properly with transparency and other involvement. Bola Ahmed Tinubu increase the NYSC allowee to 77,000. A lot. No circumstances and current economic demand. Mr. President, this scheme, I encourage and other youth to sit back and let us take the kindness of this president for the development. Your Excellency, permit me to appreciate the founding members of the NYSC for these four. I also salute the generations of core member partner monitoring core members during electioneering development for the country, especially in the rural areas where great contributions and nationalizing the National Service Corps. We will continue operation of this scheme anytime, any day. Mr. President, of the dedication, collaboration, support committees have put forward for this ministry and the scheme. We have never had it so good. Lastly, I would wish to express my deep through his fatherly support towards the scheme. We, the youth of this country, believe in your to see the government in any way. They can't feel the government in any way. Every work, every night and day not sleeping is thank you and God bless you. Before I go, let's thank you and God bless you. God service call. Thank you and God bless you.
Your Excellency, Very Excellency, and all distinguished guests, to introduce and welcome on stage our great nation, Nigeria, and also our unity in diversity. As our guest sits to take minutes, please you have the stage, the NYSC National Band. services are not that expensive. Let me quickly inform His Excellency and all distinguished guests that this is a core welfare initiative of the scheme in any unforeseen circumstances. Your Excellency, for further insight into the Hope Alive program, I humbly request
the school, established in 1973, as a plan for the years, larger reviews have been mobilized. Sadly, some core members sustained the
always dream to go.
Some core members sustained the
Always dream to go into it. Her dream is to become a very good musician. She has done this role with their dream is to become a very good musician. She has done this role with their is her role model. So she won.
The Hope Alive
Her role model. So she won.
The Hope Alive beneficiaries for the 2020 to 2033 President's NYSC 20 to 2033 President's NYSC Oliaku Chibuzo Obajipo Tochko Chibuzo Obajipo Tochko Bello Habib. The program aims to provide sustainable assistance. The program aims to provide sustainable assistance to these individuals, enabling them to lead medical care, enabling them to lead medical care, startup capital and employment opportunities, ultimately reassuring core members 1996. In 1996, and as a graduate of the Awardee Polytechnic in Estate, due to health reasons. In the course of his service here, Oliaku was assigned to work as an ad hoc staff member for the Independent National Electoral Commission, attacked by armed political thugs at Opiobe to the waist, and abdomen.
There should be televisions at my listed. There should be for the first time.
Studied office technology and management at Academy Federal Polytechnic, was attacked by political thugs on February 20 on the leg, and underwent multiple surgeries at Federal Medical Center, Asaba, where the bullet pellets were medical rehabilitation due to loss of sensation in his right leg.
Because of this incident, and right now I'm just like a hopeless. All they have for my sake, still yet nothing is happening.
Al-Amin was involved in a road accident on October 4, 2023, while on national service in Jigawa.
There is a challenge I'm facing for vision.
Including a damaged right knee and lumbar spinal cord. She has been bedridden for over 2 years. In treatment at Imo State Specialist Hospital.
My dream will definitely come to pass.
Nkechi is quite tortured. Nkechi, a native of Abia State, was born on March 24, 1994. The gang received electricity state teacher.
Like she can't walk here, so she's still on campus. We still put on campus for her. She can't. The major challenge, and then the walking. She has not been able to walk since the accident. This is almost 3 years now. She has not been able to walk since the accident. This is almost 3 years now. She has not been able to walk since the accident. I have to carry her since we don't even have a wheelchair, so I have to function very well.
At the NYSC, we found and resilience of our challenges during the course of their service to the nation. Continue to offer assistance to ensure their comfort and well-being.
Buying the hospital bill, buying the drugs, even send the officials,
coordinator, NYSC state coordinator, so he had to call the one in Kaduna, NYSC state coordinator, so he had to call the one in Kaduna. So the first surgery she did, NYSC paid for the surgery in full. NYSC paid for the surgery in full.
That has paid coordinator. Take care for us. He never escaped this time we call for him.
NYSC, they have been helpful, so she's really a mother. She never gave up. She said, she's really a mother. She never gave up. She said, Miracle, I want you to be well. I want you to be healed. Not for NYSC. If my healing will even get to this extent. So I'm so grateful that I've not been able to enjoy.
However, we recognize that more support is needed. Young individuals, we invite you to join us in our efforts to provide support. Let's join hands to keep their hope alive.
That was pathetic, but good and services of our heroes and patrons. Ladies and gentlemen, having provided insight into the hope behold the 10 beneficiaries of this edition of the President's NYSC Honors Award. Thank you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR will have a snapshot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The representative of Mr. Thank you for the moral support. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. You may please return to your seats, please. Thank you. Today and always. Thank you very much.
The Hope Alive program of the NYSC, I believe it calls for support for all and sundry. Please, let's encourage them once again. Your Excellency, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, we have 2020 to 2023 combined NYSC Honors Award. And this segment is the presentation of medals, certificates, and plaques to the 2023 awardees by Mr. President. May I have the permission of His best four? I will begin with the overall best awardee, the multimedia project. Excellency, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the best awardee for the 2020 set is Numaya Polycarp Numaya. Registration number Quara 20B0001. Please a round of applause for him. And that shows that He was the first to report to the orientation camp and was registered 001, and this speaks volume about him. And of course, he participated actively in the 4 cardinal programs of the NYSC and is today celebrated as the best awardee for the 2026 Congress. Please round of applause for Numaya the multimedia, please.
Overall Best NYSC Awards winners. Born during his National Youth Service Corps, NYSC in Kwara State. He graduated but also featured prominently in football, financial inclusion, and manowar, and led prayers and group motivational topics for his platoon during morning meditation. As a graduate assistant in the biology department at the Nigerian Army College of Education, Nunaya taught 5 courses, took 25 lessons per semester, and established a laundry business for military officers. He also formed the Corpus football team and facilitated social activities for corps members. Nunaya's leadership qualities were further exemplified as he served as president of the Environmental Sanitation and Protection Community Development Service Group, mobilizing the group to carry out sensitization programs and donating sanitation tools to Command Secondary School. Nunaya's projects had a significant impact, including establishing a botanical garden with over 200 plant species, fencing the garden, and installing a water system. The garden earned the Nigerian Army College of Education, the National University Commission NYSC accreditation of the biology course. His dedication and contributions earned him commendation from the school is presented for the conferment of the President's NYSC Honors Award.
Thank you. Please a round of applause for Numaya, Polycarp Numaya once again. Moving next, Your Excellency, the best awardee for the 2021 search is Opobo Alvin Chinedu. Alvin Chinedu with registration number Cross River 21A001. He hails from Imo State and served in Cross River State. Round of applause for Chinedu, please.
Opobo Alvin Chinedu, born on January 13, 1994, to the family of Professor Aloysius Ngozika and Mrs. Teresa Ngozika Opobo in Imo State, demonstrated exceptional leadership skills and musical prowess during his National Youth Service Corps, NYSC in Cross River State. During his service here, Alvin showcased his musical talents and leadership as the Orientation Band Music Director, member of the Camp Quarter Guard, and active member of the Interplatoon Cultural and Makosa Dance Troupe. His platoon earned 2nd position in the cultural competition. Alvin also served as choir master, organist, and guitarist for the camp chaplaincy, leading praise and worship sessions during morning devotion. As a band musicologist at the 13th Brigade Band Unit, Alvin ensured the safety and maintenance of band equipment, repaired faulty ones, and kept proper documentation of music manuscripts. He composed the Armed Forces Remembrance Day Anthem and the school anthem of the Nigerian Army Wives Association, NAWA. Alvin also made significant contributions to his host community, including donating waste bins, reconstructing dilapidated signposts, and presenting a public address system to the NYSC band in recognition of the patriotic, laudable, selfless contribution to his host university, Ogun State. During his service here, Dr. Obi was an exemplary corps member, participating in all camp activities as the command medical doctor, CMD of the camp clinic, and head of the first aid team. He was posted to the Department of State Services Clinic in Calabar and doctor for his primary assignment. Dr. Obina's contributions to the host community through various community development projects were multifaceted. He renovated a non-functional sick bay at NYSC Demonstration School, Calabar, and set up a well-equipped sick bay at Presbyterian Primary School, Akim. Dr. Obinna empowered students across schools in Calabar with writing materials and provided 10 desks for students sitting on the floor in NYSC Demonstration School, Akim. He carried out medical outreach and deworming of children in 2 orphanage homes and sensitized students on sickle cell, distributing free copies of sensitized students on sickle cell, distributing free copies of a book on the topic to school principals. Dr. Obinna provided a stethoscope and BP machine to NYSC Secretariat Clinic. He was a member and president of the Medical Health Community Development Service, CDS2, leading sensitization and awareness campaigns on health management and disease prevention. Your Excellency, it is for these selfless contributions to humanity and dedication towards the uplift of the people of his host community in Calabar, Cross River State, that Dr. Obinna is presented for conferment of the President's NYSC Honors Awards. Rabi Quadri Miyoko, born on October 8, 1997, is an indigene of Osun State who demonstrated exceptional leadership skills and dedication to his community during his National Youth Service Corps, NYSC in River State. He graduated with a first-class degree in education and business studies from the university. During the service year, Rabi was actively involved in various activities, including teaching. He taught financial accounting to students of SSS1 to SSS3 at AFMAC International Missionary School, Port Harcourt, and voluntarily taught information and computer science to GSS1 to GSS3 students, later extending it to SSS1 to SSS3 students. Rabi served as the school sports master, training and leading the students to win the maiden edition of Association of Model Islamic Schools Sporting Competition in River State. Community development. As president of the SDG CDS Group, Rabi led initiatives such as donating items to Lume Orphanage Home, Robo, Port Harcourt, River State. Carrying out sensitization during the Autism Awareness Week in Port Harcourt, registering 26 out-of-school children and providing them with school uniforms, sportwear and writing materials. Organizing weekend adult education classes to promote adult literacy. Establishing the NYSC SDGs Club at AFMAC International Missionary School, Port Harcourt. Rabi's efforts have earned him recognition, and he is being presented for the President's NYSC Honors Award for his selfless service to the well-being of people in his host community. Your Excellency, it is in recognition of his selfless service to the well-being of people in his host community that Rabi Qadri is presented for conferment of the President's NYSC Honors Award.
Thank you on this set of comments. A round of applause for that, please.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for them. We request His Excellency for the honor of having a historic group photograph with these young patriotic Nigerians. A round of applause for them, please. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate His Excellency. You can take your seat. Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, before we call the remaining awardees, I would want to invite my colleague to make a special presentation on the next item. Let's start, please.
Thank you. And moving on, Your Excellency, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be inviting and celebrating winners of a special category of this award, that is the National Council of Women Societies Award for the most outstanding female corps members. May the winners of this category please come forward in the following order. For the 2021 service year, the overall best female corps member, Akase Patience Ngwase. Registration number Awardee 21A0909. And the second is the second person in this category from the 2023 service year, Igwe and Chikawaji. 23C0264. Please can they step forward?
Yes, Akase Patience Ngwase, born on June 14, 1992 to the family of Mr. and Mrs. Adekwa Akase, area of Benue State, demonstrated exceptional leadership skills. She graduated with a Bachelor of Agriculture degree in Agricultural Economics from the Federal University of Agriculture, Makudi, in 2020. During her service year, Patience actively participated in various activities, showcasing her leadership skills and commitment to excellence. She was appointed Assistant Platoon Leader, coordinating platoon activities and winning medals in inter-platoon drills competition, financial inclusion, debate, and cultural dance competition. Patience was posted to Government Day Secondary School, Dafulani, where she taught economics and mathematics to 50 students and actress. Her external lessons led to an impressive 80% success rate in the two subjects in the final year examination. Patience's community development projects had a significant impact, including construction of VIP toilets, perimeter fencing around the Corpus Lodge, training women and youths in soap making and tailoring, and teaching students leatherwork skills. She also served as coordinator of the Education CDS group, organizing sensitization lectures on various topics in secondary schools. Patience's dedication earned her a chieftaincy title, Tauraruan Ilmin Daban Fulani, meaning the star of knowledge in Daban Fulani. Your Excellency, it is for these selfless contributions to humanity and dedication towards the uplift of the people of Daban Fulani community in Kwame local government area of Gombe State that Akase Patience Ngwase is presented for the conferment of the President's Honors Award. Igwe On, she called his journey as a core member in Sokoto and Bauchi states, is a testament to her dedication and passion for making a difference. Born on October 23, 1997 in Anambra State, On graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in English Language and Literature from Nnamdi Azikiwe University in 2023. As a teacher at Unity Comprehensive School, Rinjin Sango, On exhibited professionalism in teaching English Language and Literature, inspiring her students with her love for learning. She constructed and donated 60 classroom chairs, repaired 50 orders, and also fixed 12 iron doors and 8 windows to improve the school's infrastructure. Furthermore, Anne organized a menstrual hygiene sensitization program and distributed beads and sanitary pads to promote health and well-being among young girls. Additionally, she led a Let's Fight Malaria Together campaign, providing free malaria testing and anti-malaria medication to combat the disease. Your Excellency, It is in recognition of her selfless service to humanity that Igwe Ann Chikodi is presented for the President's NYSC Honors Award.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, please permit me to invite the President, National Council of Women Societies, Mrs. Edna D.D. Azura, to kindly come forward to confer the Council's award on these outstanding young women. Please can we appreciate the President NCWS as she steps forward with her team to present to these young women this prestigious award. Indeed, still in the euphoria of celebrating the Super Falcons, we are celebrating two young women who are standing in their service foundation. Please can we give them a round of applause? Invite His Excellency to identify with these young women that have been. Excellency, please. The awardees will also have the honor of. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and indeed the President, National Council of Women Society, for this of these young Nigerians. Please can we give them a round of applause one more time? Moving on, Your Excellency, may I invite the other awardees to step forward for the conferment of Mr. President's Honors Award. Please may the awardees come forward in this order. Ayodele Joshua F. Cross River 21A0799, Salisu Aliu Maska 1591, Mba Christian Uchenna, NS 20. Gombe 21A220. Judy Majoga Zamina Katina. Ujo MM Tom, Ekiti 21B002 Enugu 21C0478, Otobu Town Board, Ekiti 21C0069, Akpan Victor Etin, Abia 21A0292, Abraham Solomon 20B203, Gideon Ochuku Ondo 21A2596, Ainwan Mary Kogi 21B1048, 1A3030, Okowa Mary Awele Plateau 21A1409, Paola Rachel Ekiti 21B1717, Omiyong Clement Ekunkwe PL Plateau 22B0981, Osarete Michael Ondo 20B0387, Okafor Bright Akwa Ibom 22B0562, Joshua Living Sokoto 20B0231, Alpha Christopher Delta 21C0270, Ahmed Emmanuel Anambra 20B1539, Okoye Chukwu 20B1803, Joy Ochoju Uloko Olaomi Odunayo Ebeneza Abia 22A0042, Adamawa 22A1711, Ibekwe Chioma Vivian Akwa Ibom 22C1470, Vincent Uche Ekiti 21A1479, Imam Tijani Musa Kano 270, ABM Emmanuel Iyom Sinachi Kogi 21A0508, Chima 21C2667, Ugochukwu Chichoma Azonta Rivers 21B1648, Adeboye Ayobami Kwara 21A0442, Odu Solomon Kaduna 20B0946, Ago Kuti Peter Jigawa 22C0079, Golaga Ogenefe Chiro Godslaw Ebonyi 22B0363, Anthony Azuka Odalonu Enugu 22C1228, Agom Johnson Ebonyi 21C0478, Elias Samuel Abia 21B1303, Adebi Lekon Hamza Bauchi 22A0600.
Ofiaiba Makwin Kanu 22C2117, Ekebe Ichoku Bayelsa 21C2013, Okeke Maria KB 20B0771, Oluwale Emmanuel 1C2982, Tauba Edo 22A0328, Warri Precious Anambra 21C0188, Blessing Oluwashem Bayelsa 21C1805, TV0619, Joy 222C0904. Please, can you put your hands together for them, please?
Thank you very much, Mayor. I respectfully invite Mr. President to kindly these awardees with the prestigious award. Mr. President, please.
Listen. Sorry.
While Mr. President is decorating the awardees and the national band, please give us some background music. The national NYSC national band. I'll be very lowest for you, please. Thank you.
Sure.
That is a very wonderful news, and of course, it has added to us. Please put your hands together for Tommy Talk, please. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It's very distinguished. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, I strongly believe that we are entertained by the NYSC National Band. They are wonderful, and of course they are not expensive, so you can do well to patronize them in your event and they will represent you well. Thank you. Of the awardees are stepping out for their conferment, please. The band.
National Band. We sincerely appreciate His Excellency, Mr. President, for conferring this prestigious award to these young Nigerians. Please can we give His Excellency a round of applause? Thank you so much for this honor done to our patriotic youth. Moving on, Your Excellency, may I crave your indulgence to kindly invite the Honorable Minister of Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande, and the Director General NYSC, who will be presenting a symbolic card to His Excellency, Mr. President, on behalf of the entire corps members nationwide. This presentation is another way of keeping alive the memories of today's event. The Honorable Minister, please, you may step forward for this kind presentation, and the Director General, while corps member Augusta Oswald will read the contents of that card. Can we have the card quickly? Thank you.
Should I start? Dear Daddy, with joy in our hearts, the NYSC to 77,000 fans. This thoughtful gesture has not only brought relief, but has also restored a sense of value, dignity, and encouragement to us. In supporting the financial needs of women and strengthening our resolve to contribute meaningfully to the national development. Also, thank you, Your Excellency, for ensuring the security of corps members in areas with security threats across the nation, and the solid support in the area of youth empowerment. Thank you once again, for listening, acting, and investing in the future of the Nigerian youth. We are highly motivated and more determined to serve the nation with integrity. God bless you. From your children, corps members.
I'm coming. It's like there's nobody there.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for His Excellency. Indeed, the entire corps members, staff, and management of the scheme, and sincerely grateful to Mr. President for his uncommon interest in the NYSC. Your Excellency, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is the climax of this unique and historic occasion. It is now my singular honor and privilege most respectfully request the honor of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu G7, represented in this occasion by the Honorable Minister of State, Labor and Employment, Honorable Njoga Onyejosa, to present Mr. President's address. Your Excellency, sir, round of applause.
select chair of the development. And they have some chairman. All members of National Assembly. The PG of the rights. As it time has spent, I welcome all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to represent Mr. President, our father, the one that had found it necessary to host a conference for the first time after 10 consecutive years. They released but no government or anybody had hosted them to say congratulations. This is the first time the president or anybody had come to host them. And the cup they just won was the 10th time. So we are highly honored by Mr. President for the feat that he did yesterday. So from now, whatever you hear me speak from here is the words from Mr. President. Today, we celebrate 200 former corps members who distinguished themselves during their national year. I am delighted to confer the President's NYSC Honors Award on these exceptional Nigerians. Congratulations, all of you. And the nomination of the award instituted 51 years ago by your discipline, commitment, selflessness, teamwork, patriotism, and integrity. I recognize the 10 former corps members under the Hope Alive initiative of the NYSC who sustained varying degrees of disability during the national service year. We stand firmly in solidarity with them and will never forget their sacrifices to support the nation's unity and prosperity. On this occasion, it is appropriate to pay tribute to His Excellency General Dr. Yakubu Gowon, the former head of state who established the National Youth Service Corps scheme in 1973, and later instituted the Honors Award in 1974. The importance of the NYSC scheme, a program that rallies and mobilizes the enlightened class of Nigerian youth towards national development, cannot be overstated. Within the past 52 years, the scheme has become a historic staple and national legacy. The multifaceted contributions of corps members in different sectors of our economy, notably health, agriculture, and education, have made the program pivotal to national unity and development. I am proud to be associated with this scheme. I commend the successive managers of the NYSC for their allegiance in nurturing the scheme into a shining example of youth organizations in Africa. I charge the administration at the policy formulation and implementation levels to sustain the momentum. The impressive contributions of the honorees to nation building reinforced my faith in the Nigerian youth, who continue to make significant impacts nationally and internationally in technology, sports, arts, entertainment, and entrepreneurship. In appreciation of these critical roles played by the youth in national development, and to put them in the foreground of our economy, the government developed several youth-related programs covering education and skills development, employment and entrepreneurship, technology and innovation and agriculture and sustainability. Our goal is to have our youth adequately empowered to make significant contributions to the growth of our gross domestic product and partners in the economic advancement of our nation. One of our programs in the Nigerian is the Nigerian Youth Academy, NYSC. It aims to empower 7 million youths with digital skills and create 5 million jobs. At the same time, the labor employment and empowerment programs, which aims to create 2.5 million jobs through digital nomad training and entrepreneurship. In the corporate entrepreneurship program is designed to provide startup support to 100 NYSC members and promote graduate entrepreneurship. The FDB's $100 million loan targets 38 youth-led businesses, which are projected to create 1.4 million jobs. The 3 Million Technical Talent 3MTT program is an initiative of the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. This aims to build a pipeline of technical talent to support the country's digital economy. Over 150,000 youths have been trained under this program. The list is not exhaustive. I therefore